I'm a needle. It takes ages to find the needle when it drops on my floor. So I got out my magnet. You can get these, I'm not sure where, I got it as a present in a gift when I went to a retreat from Robin, and it's magnetic. So they helped me pick up my needle, which was good, because sometimes it takes you ages to find the needle. So let me thread this up now. It would go on the outside. I better just put a knot in it. I was thinking of something else, but I can still spread apart the gold thread when I sew it in the fabric. So when I bring it down here, oh no, I actually want it to be cut, don't I? I think I should cut it. Right. And then tie a knot again. I'm only doing one little knot at the back. Oh. Or maybe I could come from the bottom and then go down the top. Oh, what happened there? Oh, that's right, I've gone from the bottom. So I'm getting myself confused. Come from, and then come from the top again. Oh, I'll just come down a tiny little bit. And it wants to stay in the same spot. I hate that when you put the needle into the fabric and it still wants to go down to the same spot. I'll go over here and then I'll come up. Huh, I've just realised what that was from. That's from my thread. Not my thread, that's the lease one that I was doing, wasn't it? And it's just come off. So I'm not doing this very well. So I will just stick with what I'm doing here. And it can just stay down in the fabric, I think. And I'll come along and I'll put some brown in there as well. And by the time I get rid of the black, right, I have to tighten all this up. Oops, that's tight. Nope, pulling the wrong one. Do you know where this one's going? Oh, well, I'll find it. Don't worry about that. There we go. It's this one here that I don't know where it is. There. It's just that knot there. That's fine. Okay. So let's just come back down there and leave it at that. thinking which end I was. And we'll tie it off. And then I'm going to use this brown thread that I anchored before. Oh, that damn needle, honestly, it's gone again. Oh, there it is. Maybe they should do them pink or something like that. That would be good, wouldn't it? So having them silver, you can't always find them. They literally just hide in your work or in the carpet. So where are we? Yep, we're at the top. I'm just going to come up and down. Probably a lot more brown than the gold, because the brown is the more feature colour. And I just want to put a bit of gold in it just to make it a bit pretty and silver. I'll do some gold on the outside. This is probably not your conventional. Oh, look at that! I did exactly in the same level. Your standard broomstick. I'm just going the way I think. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to use less fabric on the back and more fabric on the front. Now I have crossed over there, so maybe I can jiggle the thread down. Yeah, that's better. I want something in between there. You sort of want to be able to do the layers in between other sticks of your broom, if that's what you want to call it. Because your brown is part of your dominant colour for the broom. Put the feature at the bottom. And I might come along and do a knot around the top. Where are we? Stitched here. And cut it so it's a bit fluffy. But I have to lock all that in first. There's the cat. Must be nearly 5 o'clock here. Right, let's re-thread my yarn and do some stitching over the top, because the broom has that thing at the end of this, I don't know what you call it, where it holds all the bristles down in the broom. Oh, I can hear a nice big crow out the back or the front. It's getting a bit late here on the Saturday afternoon. There, that's what I want. So I'll just do one more, because I'm actually running out of thread. And sometimes when I have a whole pile of threads like this and I'm using it a bit chunky, I will just tie a knot, separate the threads and tie a knot at the back. And then I know that the threads are secure, because it's a bit hard to secure. Oh, sorry, I'm concentrating. It's a bit hard to secure the threads when you haven't got nothing to, you know, poke it into. So that's just my way of doing it. And I'm not keeping all these bits so they can go in the bin. And I must put my needle, get my little Vanessa pin cushion. And I think that looks a little bit rough and ready. I really needed to sort that out, didn't I? I do like the threads in a bit of a displaced way. I don't know what to do if I cut them. Just let's do that. And I'm gonna, don't forget I've got to iron off all the ink. And if it doesn't work, I'll just redo it. So to split, I need to pull that off. Oh, now my broom's a little bit shorter. Maybe she's just having a bad day. And I wanted to split the gold. See how it's split? You might not be able to see it. It's split there and there. So must be a bit windy outside because my window's going a little bit crazy. My window, I mean, not my blind. I should have made it longer, but that will do. A little broom, and I'll iron that. Oh, I can use this. Don't forget your, if you are watching my video and you know about this, that's good, but I've just got to turn it on. I can never remember how to turn this thing on. Silly thing, honestly, it drives me up the wall sometimes. I'll figure it out how to turn it on. I'm just going to press the button. It can't be flat because I charged it. Maybe it's flat. Maybe it is. I did charge it. That's okay. Let's leave that. So that's my front page. And so what I wanted to do was make a hardcover book. So I've got 2 pages of a book that I've cut up. I just need to recut this because it was a little bit long. It was just a Flintstones book and a hardcover. Sorry about my jumper. And it's a bit cool today. And so I went, yes, I want to do this. I've never done it before. I don't actually know what I'm doing. So that's fine. It's good to know if you don't know what you're doing. It makes the pathways to something exciting, I think. So I've cut the book in half. I've put some calico here to be my spine. And this is my front of my grimoire page. So it will go like this. I will glue it down on the inside. I don't think I need to do it now because I haven't done my spine and I need to do the back. So this is where I'm learning. I think that's probably what I need to do, and I just need to fold that over. And this is the inside. I don't know whether I'm going to put paper down or fabric. I think I might just do fabric and maybe put some spell words or something like that. I think that might be a good idea. And then on the back is my altar. So I have to do that as my next project. And also I found, there's lots of things on the internet, and I found an alphabet, a magical, for everyday use, a magical alphabet. So you could write your initials, and put them on your page here. So I hope this is some interest of you. I don't know the website, it just came up, and I thought it was great. I do like some of the designs up there. So if you find it on images and maybe just put in that, you might find it. So the rest of the page, I have to obviously find some more fabric. So I think I'm going to use this one here, and I think this is going to be perfect for the back. So I think I can do the back and the front. So let's open this up here, because I only have to, I've already done that, and this is the section of the side. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, if I do that, you're going to see the fabric underneath, aren't you? Not the fabric, the wadding. You're going to see the wadding, and I don't really want to do that. Unless I put some more fabric here. Because I don't want that to be part of my spine. So that's not going to be part of my spine there, but this is part of my spine. So I have some white fabric. What I probably need to do is get some fabric. This might be good. I need to move my jumper up now. I'm all nice and a bit warmer. And create something down there. Maybe I need to tea stain this a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I need to just, oh, I've got these actually. So I can put these on there. That would look good, wouldn't it? And I think I've got some more of these somewhere, possibly. Oh, look here. There we go. I can probably tea stain it a little bit darker and use this up here. Maybe it's got that black there. I don't know. Oh, that came off my iron. That's right. Put that there. And maybe I'll just do I can't do, oh no, seed stitch. I might be able to do seed stitch. There. I really don't need a big lot of it. A big lot. That really does not make sense, any Kristy. I don't need a lot of spine. That's what I probably needed to have said. Because there's my spine just there. So I think this is going to work just fine. And I'll turn this one around. And that will be my spine. But I don't like that. So what I might do is just fold that over. And that can become a piece that's straight, maybe. That's just something to think about. I don't know if I can I pin that? Yep, because it's just calico, that's right. I made it just calico, trying to think what Rachel from Roxy Journal of Stitchery does. Who else does junk journaling? Sally's done one, but my friend Savannah, she's done junk journaling. She has a YouTube channel, Savannah. Always love always Savannah. Oh, that's not working. There we go. That needs to get pulled up there. So I need a page for that to sit under. Maybe it can go under there like that. But I need, what do I need? It to fold over, don't I? All these elements make it really difficult sometimes because I actually don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm just going through my piles of stuff. Now this is perfect. Look at that. There we go. So this will be the page that I'm not going to do that other one. This will be the page that my back linear page, I don't even know if it's called a linear page. I don't know where I got that word from, but that can go over the edge like that, and that can tuck over because that's tucking over as well. And I probably need to bring it down a little bit so I can tuck it over. That was just an old piece with crocheted edge and it matches that. So I think this is a winner. And then this will go over here and will this go in there? I can put that there and then that can go over the top and I could use that as a tuck spot to put things in, possibly. I don't know. I've never done a sort of a fabric. I've never done junk journaling tuck spot. I did one little junk journal for my husband's cousins. They're little. So I need to just cut a little bit of this. Just to have a hangover and a hangover there. What did I say? That's going to be the back. That looks good. I like that. And then this is going to be this part here. And I need to iron that and glue that down. I probably should just do that and that. And that will cover the pages, but it's going to get covered anyway, isn't it? So I'll figure that out. And then that will be the back where this piece is going that Sally has printed out again. Oh no, this, I beg your pardon. This is mine is called Inspiration. So this is where this is going to be. I've decided I'm going to use this one. I won't have the alphabets, but I certainly will have the design on here. And I can't see that, so I'll have to get a light. I wonder if my new lamp, I got this one from. No. I might have to do I'll just transfer it over by just sort of looking and seeing what I'm doing. But this is called Daylight, and it's excellent. And it's got a magnifying glass in it as well. So that's my thought process for that. Was that, I think this was going to be the back page. Yeah, this is the back page. So that will open up like that. And then I need another piece of fabric, which is probably what this is going to be. And I will use this, and I'll just chop this off because it's exactly the same, not the same colour, but I should try and find out if I've got the same colour. So I might not want to chop that up. This is a straight piece, so maybe this will work. Well, it will do. It's just straight, isn't it? I don't know if I have any wobbly bits left. Unless I do a wobbly bit out of that one. And then those two can be the same on the inside. Oops, look, looky here. Oh, let's see. Oh, just, yes. All right, so that is my plan for now, and I'll be back. I'm back to finish my altar page that I have here. But first of all, I wanted to just let you know that this is just something fun. This is nothing I'm taking seriously in the witchcraft world. I don't do that sort of thing. I'm just supporting my beautiful friend Sally in her slow stitching creativity, and that's all it is. If this is not of interest of you, just don't watch the video. That's all I want to say. Okay. What I've done is the 3 little symbols that I had drawn out from when Sally had helped me. Yep, 1, 2, 3. And then I showed you my Luno. Do you know what? I'm finding it very difficult. I'm not very good with sounds. You can see what it is. I found it on Pinterest and I just printed it out. And mine is Inspiration. So I've written it there, but I might come back in and do the actual letters in English. Oh, I must have one letter out. Do you know, I don't even know if I've spelt that right. Oh, some days I can't spell. Anyway, let's not worry about that for now. Let me have a look at my old piece of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I probably got an extra A in there. I don't have that one. Let me have a look. I, N, S, P, R, A, T, I, O, N. Mine is inspiration. Let's just sort that out. We all do things unexpectedly, and that was one of them where I couldn't figure out how to spell it. So that goes to show me that this one here is probably a little bit too high. So I might bring that down. Well, I will bring that down a little bit further down here. So that means that it's still on my piece of paper. I'm going to cut this out. I should have just not made it. I should not have made it that high. Now I have charged my... Oh, there we go. I have charged my... I must stop doing that because I do it all the time and I'm very sorry. I didn't know if I charged my hair straightener, but it is charged. So what I'm going to do is use this piece of paper again, and it will get hot. So let's talk about something else at the moment while that's getting heated up. So this one is the other one, which is this one here. And then I decided to get some, I don't know if it's called sari silk, but it's in my bag of colours. Oh, you know, my bag with everything that and this is what I'm doing it with. So I just twirled it round like that, as tight as I could go, and then I just want to make sure I'm on camera there, and then I couched it down with some of that lovely gold thread, which is the DMC one here, and it worked really well. I really like it. And then I decided to do purple in some, I can't remember, 3 strands, I think. And I did stem stitch. I think that's how you do it. But I really like that. So this is the other one. The shape of it's there. And I've got my needles, my pins to give me... I want to do little bubbles, so I'm just do some little French knots, I think, on the point of the alphabet that is meant to do that direction, if that makes any sense, like there is this one here and this one here. So that comes later. So that's my altar. I'm not going to have altar. I'm just going to put inspiration, and I still think I will. I might write the inspiration word under there, but have this as lettering for stitching. And also on the front page of my book, which you would have seen from the clip before in the other video. So this is going on the front. and then the pages are going to go in from there. I might put something there. I might put paper on the top, even though it's fabric, or I don't know yet. But what I wanted to do was, in Sally's video, she mentioned that I was using Suffolk puffs, and I can't remember if I had mentioned it in the video before. I'm not sure. And it was Christine, my beautiful friend Christine, who I met in Bunbury when she came over to WA, said to turn it into a cauldron, and I think I have mentioned it. So that was what Sally had mentioned on her video, and she said, oh, Christy's using a Suffolk puff, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So that's what I decided to do there. And I finished off my broomstick. I think I need to bring in some longer brown so I can do that before. So that's my, and what I can do is try and get rid of, well, I think this is hot now. Yep, it is a little bit hot. And what I can't, I'm trying not to put the gold under there because it's plastic, not plastic. It might melt if I quickly do that. Well, that wasn't too bad. And quickly put that there. Right, that's it. All that writing's gone. And when I iron it from the back, it probably will do this. It will get rid of it as well. So I really enjoy. I really like this page. I love the gold. I absolutely love the gold and the purple. I never thought gold and purple would work really well together. So yes, I really do love this page. Okay, so that goes over there. Let's go on to the other one again. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. So where are we going with this? I'm up to this one here, and I've just put the pins in there, like I said, to try and mark the alphabet that it's meant to spell out. And I need to iron this off. Sorry about that. What happened was my iPad stopped and it ran out of room, so I had to fix it up. And then I just got sidetracked and I wanted to do some stitching. And then I thought I'll just come back on here and show you what I've done. So I had done this before and I decided to take it out and use a bit of sparkle because I thought, well, this has got some sparkle in it. And so this needed a little bit of sparkle in it too. And I had this one over here, which is... Oh, my piece of paper went. Where did that go? Oh, here. Which is this one here. And it was too close up here, so I wanted to bring it back down. So what I'm going to do is get my friction marker. Now, hopefully I've lowered down my video so you can see what I'm doing. And one lady said she wasn't able to hear me. So sometimes that happens when, if my iPad is a little bit high up, maybe the sound doesn't get up there very well, but so I'll just do my best to have it at this level. So I'm just going to, maybe I will, what I might do is, where's my pencil? I'm going to subscribe on the back. I can just see that. And then I'll just scribe it on the front with my pen. Oh. Now they have points of reference, and I'll do that after, or I'll probably just do that one there because I know the other one has, I can see it on the piece of paper. So now is just finding a colour to do it with. And I'll tell you what I did with this one. I used, what did I use? I used Wonderfill, this one here, and my DMC oh no, I used Wonderfill and I used this one here, not my DMC one. That will just give me an idea though. And I don't know what this, I don't know where you get this from. I just did stem stitch all the way around, and then I wrapped, oh no I didn't, I beg your pardon. Oh, I put these two together. I thought I wrapped it around, but no. Let me have a look. No, I did both these two together. Sorry about that, that was my mistake. I just did these two together there. I must have been something last night. And then this one here was my bit of yarn that I used for that name, for the name. I'll tell you what I did do though. When I unpicked this, before I unpicked this one, I did have purple and I wrapped the gold around. That's where my gold, my wrapping comes in. So I did that, and maybe I might balance it out with that purple because I still want a bit of colour. Or there's that one. I'm thinking that one because it's darker. There's the doily that I used, but I'm not going to use that. I do have black ribbon, but I'm not a black person, so I won't be using that. So let me think. It's quite thin, so I might use the gold and the purple together and just do stem stitch like that. So they're all the same. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I think this is from Sally, so thank you, Sally. She sent me a lovely package ages ago. So I hope you're all... Oh, excuse me, I had a tickle in my throat. I hope you're all well. And this is just a follow on from, like I said, when the video had stopped because my iPad had run out of storage, which is annoying. But you don't know that until you're there. I probably won't need that much because it is only tiny. So, hang on a minute. Let's just try and do a mock-up of the stitches there. And then that one down, and then extra. And then just a little bit extra again. And my needle is right here. Just threading my needle. Sometimes the gold, sorry about that. I just had to stop the video. Just threading my needle. Just making sure it's working, because the other day I was doing some videoing and I don't know why it would do that. I must have touched the screen and it put the video in slow mode. So I couldn't show, that was the last, my Grimoire video I just put up. I said in part of the video that I'd lost about 15 minutes of the video. So it was really annoying. So I was just checking to make sure that hopefully I'm not in slow motion. Because you can't, this is not going to work. I'll cut that off. You cannot undo the slow motion part of it. Right, let's try this again. If this is going to be a pain, I will definitely stop the video. Save your time of me struggling to put it in. Oh yay, I did it. Good. Goody. So now I've just got to lengthen out the strings. I'm just going to put a knot in the end of my thread. I just like to do one knot when I'm doing this sort of thing, because 2 knots can be a bit bulky on the other side of your fabric. And then I can just cut that off. Right, we're just going to start up here. I always find it hard to start stem stitch. And I'm just going to put a little, maybe a little tiny bit of twist in it, just to keep the threads together. I think that's what I did on the other one, and it worked really well. And now it's just come out. Yeah, see how it twists around a little bit? So I'm just going to stop the video and rejiggle my thread. That doesn't look too bad. Just the tiniest bit I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm doing stem stitch correctly, to be honest. I should really look in my book. I think it's right. I think this is correct. Anyway, I'm just going to stick with this one and I'll have a look later. Now what I do at the end there is just pull it straight through. And then just come up, sort of right next to it. Oh, I'll have to go back down because I missed the thread. It didn't catch the thread. Gently pull, and then I'll start again. Now it is a bit, you have to juggle the threads when you're doing this, because the gold isn't very soft and it's a bit hard. It's not too difficult, but because it gets stuck, it twists on itself. That's why you don't want too much twist in it. Better untwist it a little bit. I just wanted one little twist, just to twist the threads around. So as you can see, I'm just trying to keep the same width as the next stitch along, but that doesn't always happen in slow stitch or any stitching, to be honest. And I'm not a perfectionist, so it doesn't bother me. But if you are, then that's good. That's your thing that you like. So a lot more of the gold is sitting on the top. So maybe I'll give it a twist around the other way. I wouldn't mind seeing some of the purple. There we go. That still wants to do that, but that's all right. I can see the purple. So we'll go down, and what we'll do is we'll come up here. And we'll just go back down. There we go. So that's different now that I went back down without doing it the other way. So just flatten that out. I think I've stretched it a little bit. There we go. I just wanted to show the different types of spelling my name came out from. And mine is inspiration, so I get all my inspiration from my YouTube friends or my stitching friends, and that helps me be a better creator and keeps me happy. But I must go and have a look at everybody's on Facebook. I haven't been able to do that lately, but I must go and go and have a look, because Sally was saying yesterday when I watched her video that there's some lovely ones out there. So, and if you're not doing this and you're a watcher, well, I thank you very much for watching my channel. And I would love to hear from you and make a comment. And not a harsh one, as somebody has done before, which is not very nice. I'm just trying to think. Go here. So this is just the last bit. And then I'll show you what I'm doing on my other page. I might just stop the video after this, because I need to look at the time factor of incorporating this video into the actual video itself, because I might have run out of time. I can hear something, so I'll have to go and have a look in a minute when I stop the video. Again, it's a lovely sunny day today, but we're expecting some... See, I've gone a bit thick there. So after this video, I might just see how it lays. And if it's not laying very well, I'll just go back and fix it. I know I said I'm not a perfectionist, but sometimes you do want... Yeah, see, I've gone a bit big again. You do want your stitches to be... It's not too bad. I'll probably just leave it. You don't want your stitches to be too wild. Oh, there's the string splitting there from the gold. So let me see if I can just fix that up. And when you pull that, you don't want to pull that too tight, because it pulls the hole from down here and makes a big hole. No, I'm getting to the end of this fluffy gold. It's gone fluffy from the gold thread. No, one more try. Come on, let's just do this today. There we go. Maybe I should say that often. Okay. I had a lovely YouTube lady say that she liked watching my videos because they're all different and not just one certain thing. So I want to thank you very much. At this particular moment, I've forgotten your name. I think it's Lynette, but I'm not 100% sure, because I only read it this morning. And everybody else also, thank you very much for watching my channel. I do appreciate it. I like making the videos, and I like to show you the certain things that I can create, and I just get a lot of joy out of it. So I won't turn my hair straightener on to rub that out at the moment, but I will stop the video here. And thank you very much for watching, but I think it's my time to stop this particular section and start on a new section in another video. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe my channel if this is what you like to see,